Day 4 inside the Weston house. The walls were already watching her. She could feel it. Stay sharp. The moment you relax in this house is the moment they win. She had built this map over 20 years. Every name, every lie, every connection she had traced back to that one night. You all sat at the same table. You all made the same decision, and not one of you lost a single night of sleep. I lost everything, but inside these walls she had one rule above everything else. Be so good at the job that nobody thinks to look twice. Breakfast is... I know. This is for lunch. Good food takes time, Mrs. Greer. You cannot rush it.
Mrs. Greer had worked for the Westons for 19 years. She had outlasted 4 chefs, 2 scandals, and one very unfortunate incident that nobody in that house ever spoke about.
How is she settling in?
Too well, that is what worries me. While Nora was serving lunch, Mrs. Greer went looking. Because in the Weston house, loyalty had only one definition: report anything suspicious to Gerald before sundown. Nobody is this clean. Nobody. Where are you hiding it?
She knew the moment she walked in. Somebody had been through her things, touched everything, found nothing. You went looking in the wrong places, Mrs. Greer. I did not survive 20 years to be caught by a housekeeper.
She had told herself to wait, to be patient, to let the right moment come to her. But the search of her room had changed things. She was running out of time.
All right, Gerald. Let us see what you need to keep so locked away.
The room was not just locked, it was buried. And the Westons only buried the things that could destroy them.
There you are.
She had a name. She had always had a name, but seeing a face changes everything. Suddenly it is no longer a plan. It becomes personal in a way that plans are not supposed to be.
You were here. You sat at their table. You smiled. You sat right here and you let them blame it on an accident.
4 minutes. She stood in that dark room for 4 full minutes, heart hammering, mind running every possible exit.
Tonight. Keep walking.
Of every person in that house, at every possible moment, it had to be him.
Nora?
You startled me.
I startled you? What are you doing down here?
Checking the pantry stock. I run low on cardamom.
At midnight? You check pantry stock at midnight?
Good cooking requires preparation.
You know you are a terrible liar.
Good thing I am a better cook.
She had planned for everyone in that house. Gerald's suspicion, Diana's coldness, Mrs. Greer's watch. She had a countermove for all of them. But this man standing in the dark,
looking at her like she was the most interesting thing he had ever seen.
Who are you really, Nora Reed? Because I have lived in this house my whole life, and nobody who works here looks the way you look.
And how do I look?
Like you already know exactly how this all ends.
She had not planned for someone who saw her. Not the chef. Not the cover story. Her. And that was the most dangerous thing that had happened since she walked through those gates. Do not do this. You did not come here for this. Stay on the plan. Stay on the plan.
The third name was not a stranger to this house. They still came here, still sat at that table, still ate the food Nora cooked with her bare hands.
You have no idea I am already this close. Enjoy the meals while they last.